So in this video, I'll show you how to make another wheel. This one gonna be like a different design, but I'm just showing you how to make another wheel. It's gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna try to make it as fast as possible, but let's gonna hop right into it. Let's see. So first, we're just gonna start off making a circle. So this is gonna be like a wheel, and it'll be like 19-inch. So type in 19. It's the outer diameter, not including the tire. I made the tire last. So then put like a lip on it. Let's see. And let's see. So your design doesn't have to be exactly like mine, but just showing you the different ways of making wheels. So now we're gonna use a circle pattern. So it's pretty much just gonna make a pattern in a circle diameter. So right now I'm gonna play with the designs how I like it. You do your own way, or you could do exactly like mine. I like that. Just delete this pattern. try that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Now, when it's exactly like this, we cannot make it to a full 3D object because some of those of the edge sketches are open, so we gotta close those. But sometimes you might get lucky and be able to do it. Let's see, but I doubt it. Yeah, only these work. So we gotta go edit it. I'm gonna delete this for now. So since this is like a rim and the rough edges could be just left under the lip through the thick part, so we're just gonna do like this instead of making a circle. And that's what I meant about the circle. Go to arch and like this. So doing this would be perfectly symmetrical with the other circle, but it'll take a while to do this. So, but actually not too harder versus the other way. So I'm just gonna continue. Well, overall it doesn't matter as long as you make the lip a little bit thicker than the edges. I'm gonna show you exactly what I meant about the lip. That's that right there. Do that. That was a lip. But let's go to the line. Go like this. I think this is the last one. Sometimes like that happens too. So when that situation happens, first make sure you hit the white ones. Yeah, I don't think I hit the connector to the white one. So I think that should be it. It should work now. Okay, I know it's now. So delete the middle part. The sketch. So the sketches are still open on this part. Delete. Now right here you pretty much have to use this way. So go like this. Make sure you're hitting the green dots. Yeah, I didn't do that right. Undo. Click on again. And one more time. Voila. There we go. So at this point, we're gonna have to go ahead and make it to a full object. So some of them is not working, so again, go back to edit. So only 3 of them. So I don't think I did this right. Undo. The sketch. Yeah, I can tell that one ain't done right. See? So sometimes you gotta zoom in to make sure you're hitting the dots. That's a vital part in making the turning the sketches to 3D objects. think it was this one up here too. See, that one like that. So, thing about 3D designer, you gotta take your patience. Your patience is vital to making you what you need. Now, you can't speed up with art. That should be okay, but we'll find out. So still this one messed up. So continue back at exactly that open. So go back to this. And that should be good. See, that blue could tell it's a closed section. It should be all done. So right here, you're just gonna make it 1 inch thick. Let's see what should I do. Yeah. So that should be it. Now go back to that rope plane. This is yeah. Make it visible. Visible. New sketch. Now we're gonna make the back part in the front. Where the lip. Well, let's see. I'm trying to say what the depth should be. How far I should push the rim back. So I'm gonna start off with the lip. And see how I went in a little bit because I squared these off. They ain't completely round, so I squared them off. So I'm gonna go in of the diameter. So I think it was 19 inches too. So make another one. 19. And again, this is the real. So like this. So there's 2 ways of doing this. Asymmetrical, so it going both ways or just go one way. So I think I'm gonna go. Let's see. Okay, I go both ways. I want to push it back, but that's good enough. It's far back too. So yeah, 9 inches is about the average depth of a back reel. But let's see. I'm gonna go to put exact dimensions of reels. So like a fat tire for like a Murcielago or a Zonda, it'd be 345 millimeter. See? I think that's pretty fat. I actually might go down a little bit to a 305. That's just typical sports car. Yeah, not typical, but typical supercar. Not hypercar though. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. Oh, I know what I just did. I cut off instead of as join. Edit feature. So just go to edit feature and put as join, or let's see. Yeah, join. You do new solid or join, but usually go with join. So like that. And it's probably like this. I can do this. Let it go in a little bit. Put some little detail to it. Now making a wheel, the tire is the hardest part because you got to make the thread. And usually I make a different thread every time. Okay, that should be good. And let's go back to make another sketch. Now we're gonna make the center hub. So this I'm gonna make it to about 3.5. I kind of wanted to make these a little bit wider, but it should be okay for now. So this, I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Actually, go back. Undo. 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 And just face right here. New sketch. And go to 3.5. Okay, it goes straight back instead of going both ways. 3.5 again. 3.5. And let's go 3 inches back. Going the other way. And make sure it's joined. Let's have that. Now it goes directly to the wheel hub. And probably break that between, but actually don't go 3 inches back. 2 inches. And that should be good. New sketch again. Now we're gonna make the bolt pattern. So you could do one bolt pattern, but that's more of a race car. So I'm gonna do 5 bolts. Let's see. Start at the top. That's the most easy way. And you can do it. Let's see. Do it 0.5. Because we're gonna have the bolt sticking out of it. Like a street car. Then circle pattern. Little tight around this dot. 5. And then just put a hole in it. Let's see, screwed. So you could have did one hole and then a screw 5 bolt feature pattern. Yeah, other way. I'm not sure if that other way went through. I don't think so. No, that other way went through. So go. I'm gonna paint this to like a metallic black anyway. And let's see. Now I want to do some more details on these rims before I call it a day. Because overall I can start on the tire, but I'm just doing the rims a little bit. Let's see. So let's chamfer. I'm gonna do the inside. That should be good. So at this point, I would recommend saving it. There's been so many times I don't save it and like the system crashed because you did too many edits in your processor. Slow down. Yeah, look how that look. It came out exactly what I wanted, but it came just as good enough. So let's go ahead and save this. Demo tire, demo build. Good to go. And let's see. Let's go ahead and start on that tire. So we moved this work plane visible. As you can leave. So you know exactly where the other way goes. Let's see, that's no, yeah, that's it. Make this side visible. Because the other work plane was act as the center. And do sketch. So let's go and do this tire. Go like that. Look here, I should just start saving the tire. It's for safekeeping. Oh, come on. So I'm trying to make it a little bit flat, but round it out. I'm just going ahead and make flat wall and just a curve. So keep it simple. So make a line and just mirror both the sides. So copy that, this, that, and mirror that line. Now we could join them. And we're going to join the bottom. Now the bottom is kind of tricky because you don't see exactly where the line is at. So you just make sure it connect to that green dot. But sometimes that green dot connect to the other object. So watch out for that. So this is the middle line. And we just gonna rotate that around the line. We use the revolve feature. And finish sketch. Revolve right here. That's how you revolve items. And yep. That's a full sketch right there, and let's find out how long. That says right there, and voila. Here go the wheel, tire. So it's already looking pretty good so far. So at this point, let's go ahead and remove these. Well, I think we might be able to use them. Let's save one more time. I put my save reminder every 5 minutes or so, I think. Let's see. So can I use that? I don't think I can use that, so I might have used this plane. Yeah, I can't use it. I can't. So we're gonna make offset from plane. No, not that way. Offset from plane right there. Go up. Choose like right here. That feels good. Like that. And remove the other ones. Visibility. And let's start making some tread. New sketch. So let's see what type of sketch tread we should go with. So I'm thinking like this. I'm not gonna go too hard, but something simple. Also, sometimes you can't see like that, so go to slice graphics. So they help you see a little. Good. So it looked like I'm just doing random objects, but you see in the end result. Because if I explain it to you now, you'll be like, what? What he's talking about? If you're not already saying that. So put a little bigger one right here. Wow, got a long way to go. So let's, so we're going ahead and mirror that. So this is how you mirror a bunch of items. So, gotta do that. And let's go mirror it. Mirror this line right here. Done. And now let's, I think that should be good. Now, it's two ways in making shreds. I'm gonna show you to see if I can do it the first way. Sometimes the first way is the harder, but it is pretty good in both. So like that, like that, because emboss will automatically curve around the object. Well, just extruding would just put a hole in it, so you have jagged edges sometimes. But sometimes it's a little hard to use extrude the emboss feature. So stamp in, go in, let's see, 0.3 depth. Okay, let's see how it did work through. Nope, it didn't. So like I was saying, apparently it worked, but it didn't. Now, one way could be a thing about that. Let me move this up. Edit dimension. Sometimes if it's already inside the feature, it might just work like that. Feature visible. Try that emboss again. It's a lot of variables to make the emboss work. So if this doesn't work, I'll show you the other way. Cut in, warp the face, that. Didn't work. Yeah, there you go. I think that's what's problem with the first way. So it did work. So we move this. Visible. Now we get to wrap that around a wheel. And we use circular pattern. All of that. And that. Wait, no, I didn't do it right. Circular pattern. The automatic. This circle any feature. And we circle this axis. Now we have to connect all of these together. So it's just put 60. See how that works. I think that might be too many. Let's see. Let's see, 30. To the point it's connected to each other. And it looks like it's connected. Wow, these not overlapping. So let's see what that looks like. Now this is a very CPU intense. So really make sure you have a decent computer. And it worked out pretty well. Actually, I think it might be a little too many, but I don't like that middle tray, and I feel like it's too deep anyway. So, just in case, go back to the second emboss. We're gonna make it less deep. Edit feature. Let's see. Redefine. Cancel. Edit feature. Go to 1 centimeter deep. 1.1 inch deep. So I gotta recalculate a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I kinda like that one. The first one was kinda deep. Now this situation. I can leave it because it's just one part of the video, but let me see if I can fix that. Circular pattern. Edit feature. Let's do Okay, that fits that little section right there. Oh no, that just sticking out. See, versus this. But let's go to 20. See how that look. 24, 26, 28. Let's see how that looks. Kind of like them better. I think the first one was a little too much. But yeah, that little spot is right here. But overall, in the 3D design, you could pretty much ignore that because that'll be at the bottom at the ground, and nobody ever see it. So let's kind of assign materials. This gonna be black. No, gunmetal. And gunmetal. Go to favorites. Just easy make the gunmetal polish. Sketch, split that letter. Fish. Split. Trim solid. Okay, I do. Split faces. Coming to pause. Coming to pause. Now this. So I'm gonna do the middle part. Add the color. Make that stainless steel. Or silver, whatever matter. So I'm just assigning the colors right now and put that red. Well, yeah, put this titanium. Oh, God. Stainless glass. Nope. That stainless polish. So I think I messed up a little bit, but smooth black. I kind of like it already. But back to this. Make this blue. Go to favorites. We'll have so many options. Navy. So this is not gonna have finally paint the stuff. I use that in a rendering program. This is just to design it and assign colors. I knew it was gonna do the whole thing. It's not exactly how I want to design this build, but it was good enough, and it's pretty easy, quick. I might show y'all the winning part. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And make sure these right here pretty good. Polish. 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 Sugar. Yeah, I think that's good. And that's gonna call it this. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and subscribe if you want to see more content.